morning, Brian. Thanks for coming out today.
Thanks for having me, Coach.
Absolutely. Here we are on the driving range. Just going to work on some full swing fundamentals as far as kind of the plane of the swing. Also some fundamentals on how we're rotating our lower body. And then we're kind of talking about, you're thinking about upgrading some of your golf clubs in the bag. So we'll chat a little bit about that and look into what might work best for you.
Outstanding.
Look forward to it. Hey Brian, last of all, I just wanted to thank you for working with me the last couple weeks. You know, it seems like it's been really helpful, but I just want to hear a little bit from you about some things you took away from these lessons and some things you might implement in your practice routine moving forward.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for having me and teaching me your ways. I really enjoyed that putting drill we attempted with the tees. You know, 10 to 15 inches behind the hole, one right in the front of the hole where you want the ball to go in.
Good.
Yeah, it was an excellent drill. Really love this alignment stick. I know I'll be implementing this on my driving range practice time.
Good.
Keeps my swing under it and keeps it going straight, which I enjoy.
Yeah, kind of keeps you away from hitting that fade from time to time. So
absolutely.
Good. Well, glad I could be helpful.
Appreciate it, sir.
Absolutely. Alex, welcome back. Good to see you today.
Good to see you too. Thanks for having me back.
Yeah, we got another beauty here. Thanks for coming over. We're in the short game area here at Khaki. After the first lesson, you know, we working on chipping and short game, so we're going to try to build up on that, and we're going to move you back a little bit. We're going to be working on kind of mid-range and longer wedge shots. You know, these are really the scoring areas where you can take advantage of par fives and some of the easier holes on the golf course. So we're going to start to work with some of your distance control, and you know, talk about a little bit about what clubs you're hitting from certain distances and why. So we'll jump into that, and we'll have you hit some wedge shots, and I'll just hey Alex, my name's Dustin.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. So we're gonna be out here kind of trying to work on your game. We're gonna do kind of a four lessons to kind of sharpen up your game in whatever ways you feel necessary. So I'm gonna start out by asking you a few questions about yourself and your golf game. So how long have you been playing the game, Alex?
I've been playing since I was about 11.
Okay.
Fully. I started when I was 8, but kind of on and off. I played in high school. And I play quite a bit now, so
okay, wonderful.
Been around golf quite a bit.
Absolutely. So what do you usually shoot when you go out and play, you know, 18 holes with your buddies?
Usually shooting, you know, around par.
Okay, around par. Very good. So we'd say that you're an advanced player.
I'd consider myself, you know, one of the better players out there.
Okay, yeah, I would too. So that being said, what are some areas that you want to see some improvement to kind of get you to that next level and keep you consistently dropping shots?
I think around the green, I tend to struggle a little bit,
okay.
Depending on where the distance and everything. And I kind of also want to be able to direct the ball in both directions.
Okay.
You know, be able to hit a draw or a cut on command or a fade on command, and kind of further my game there.
Absolutely, yeah. We'll try to focus around working on some short game principles, and then also we'll get you out on the driving range and kind of get you working the ball both ways. Because once you get out on the golf course, you're never really sure exactly what kind of shot you're going to hit. So
yes,
that can be pretty helpful. Well, all right, Alex. Well, since you said short game is something you'd like to work on, we're here in the short game area. Let's take some time to hit a couple chips and warm up here before we get into some.
Don't be too far away.
All right, Alex. So after working on short game, could you give me a couple of the principles that we worked on today earlier in the lesson?
We talked about stance, where the weight's going to be at.
Absolutely.
Shortening the stance a little bit, narrowing it down, not keeping it too long or too wide. Also, keeping that beat. Talked about doing that, and we used the alignment rod, which helped out a lot too. So
yeah, absolutely. That's going to be in your homework, so we're going to hope you do that before I see you again. So what we're going to do to wrap up the lesson here, obviously you just spoke on some of the principles that we worked on, but we're going to go back over the initial assessment we did before we started our lesson today. So we're going to go back to the short range mid-range and long-range pitch shots, and we're just going to go ahead and rank those and figure out how many you get inside that 45 inches. So you can go ahead and hit a couple balls here to that right pin location, and we'll see how you do. We are in no rush, Alex, so feel free to go through your pre-shot routine just to focus in on where we're headed. Very nice. How'd that one feel, Alex?
Good. Felt like I made solid contact with it.
I saw a nice acceleration through the golf ball there from you. There you go. Nice contact. Alright, one more from me here. The money ball. Great shot. So after looking at that assessment, we saw that you had some improvements here on the mid-range and the long-range pitch shots. So just keep practicing some of those principles we have, and practice outside of the practice tee here. And I hope to see you soon, and thank you for coming out today, Alex.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, it was a pleasure. For the day, first of all, I want to thank you for coming out.
Thank you for helping me out with my wedges.
Absolutely, yeah, I think it was pretty productive. We made a couple adjustments that I feel like might be able to help you. Could you shine a little bit of light on some main topics we worked on today?
I'd have to say that clubbing up was definitely a big thing. Making sure, I'm kind of thinking about the shot before I actually do it. Picking out, how far I'm going to take it. Definitely was a big thing. I don't need to make that full swing with like a 58, because I'm there causing more problems for myself almost. Because I don't know, distances could be a little bit more inconsistent.
Absolutely.
Definitely hitting that 85-yard shot with my 54 gave me a little bit more confidence. Trust it. Pick how far back you're going to take it, and keep that V, and you'll see more of your shots landing on the green and have better chances for putts.
Definitely. I definitely saw some more consistency from you, even with these shots varying in distance, and you're doing a good job of concentrating on how far you're taking the club back. So I just, when you get some time this week, I want you to continue to practice this drill. Like I said earlier, it's really just a great drill to improve your scoring, because with these full wedge shots, these are the shots we expect to hit close and make birdies and take advantage of some of the easier holes on the golf course. So working on, we started with the short game chipping in lesson 1. Now we kind of move things back in some full wedges. So next week we're going to kind of continue to build, and we'll get you on the range taking some full swings, and we'll get a little